that you're an astronaut. You're about to blast off into space on a once-in-a-lifetime mission of exploration. Your helmet's on, your suit's on, you're buckled in, you're ready to go. As the countdown's on, a voice comes over the radio and it gives you one last word of encouragement. Congratulations, astronauts, the voice says. The eyes of the world are upon you. 20, 19, 18. This morning we have one more little surprise for you, which we're sure that you'll love. 17, 16, 15. Instead of using that old, outdated flight system you've been training on, 14, 13, 12, we decided to give you a brand new, state-of-the-art system for this mission. 11, 10, 9, 8. Now, normally we'd run it through some tests, give your pilot a year or so to get familiar with it. 7, 6, 5. We thought it might ruin the surprise. And besides, you're astronauts, you're the best, you'll be fine. 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff. Good luck and Godspeed. How are you feeling right now? Calm? Confident? Sure of your training? Or terrified and uncertain, wondering whose bright idea it was to spring something brand new and never before tested on you and your crew now when the actual mission's in progress? Now, odds are pretty decent that the system will work more or less as planned if you can figure it out. But space is not the best place to find this out. Imagine how different you might feel if you had time to work with it and train with it. Now, most of us would not willingly launch into space without being thoroughly familiar with every part of the system, but most of us, at the same time, are perfectly content to careen our way through life without so much as a second thought toward learning to walk in faith with God. We've all heard these verses a million times, but do we believe them? Do we live like they're true? Hebrews 11, faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things unseen. Psalm 46, be still, know that I am God. 2 Corinthians 5, for we walk by faith and not by sight. Proverbs 3, trust in the Lord with all your heart. See, in times of crisis, when the world is crumbling around us, when we're faced with difficult choices, or even when it's go time and God himself is giving us amazing opportunities to be a witness and a friend, if we haven't put that time in beforehand, walking and talking with our God, our ability to face the situation calmly and with peace in our hearts is going to be severely challenged. So how do you do this? How do you prepare to walk in faith? Well, it's an interesting one because this is kind of one of those cases where you learn by doing. And as you get to know more and more about God, you decide he might be worth a try. And so you give him something. You give him something that you care about, your family, your children, your finances, your relationships, your time, something important. And then, as it says in Psalm 34, you taste and you see that the Lord is good. And then you give him some more. Or, if you really want to live the incredible, spirit-filled life, not the, I'd like to still be in charge a little bit kind of life, you just give God everything. One of the biggest setbacks that we as humans have is that we always want to hang on to stuff. It's like we don't really trust God to be able to take care of the things that we love the most. But truth be told, eventually we're going to lose all of it. How much better to give it to God before we can't anymore? Learn now to walk in faith while things are easier, so that when life gets really hard, you'll have that sure thing to lean on. Second thing on my short list is this, it's prayer. We have an opportunity to speak with the King of Kings, make our hearts heard, and influence our future, the future. How can we possibly fool ourselves into thinking we don't have the time for that? If anyone didn't have the time for prayer, it probably would have been Jesus. He had 3 years to change everything, to start a movement and save the world. And yet, even on those days when he was busy from dawn until dusk, he spent the whole night in prayer, pouring his heart out, communing, spending time with his Father. Prayer matters. Prayer brings us to the throne of God. Prayer changes the lives of those that we love. It changes our own lives. It gives us wisdom and love and peace, and it aligns our own hearts with the heart of God. It's hard to state how vital this is, and yet so much of the time it's the first thing that passes by. And so, if you're somebody who wants to start a prayer habit, but you aren't sure where to start, here's my suggestion. Try a prayer blitz. 30 days. Take 30 days, a month, where you throw everything at the wall to see what sticks. You know, you pray alone. You pray together. You pray out loud. You pray silently. You pray in song. You pray in writing. You pray in the morning, at noon, at night with a list. From the depths of your heart, you pray and pray. And after 1 month, you take an inventory of how it went. What worked? What didn't work so well? What did you love? What brought you closer to God? And when you're done, you just continue on with what really worked for you. Now and then, try the others, of course, but focus on what really connects you to the Father and practice it regularly, because when the mind of man is brought into communion with God, the finite with the infinite, the effect on body and mind and soul is beyond estimate. In these special days of preparation, don't fall into the temptation to lament the things that are on hold. It's hard to be apart. I miss seeing you guys face to face every week, but it's okay. Don't focus so hard on the things that used to be that you completely miss the incredible opportunities that God's giving you right now. So for now, be like the Apostle Paul in his time of preparation. Take that time, reach bravely out into the fog, and feel the wonderful hand of God leading you to a place that you've never imagined. Give yourself completely to God. Accept wholeheartedly that gift of salvation through Jesus, and sincerely pray each day, asking God for a fresh filling of the Holy Spirit. And pray. You know, try that prayer blitz every day. Eat your breakfast, brush your teeth, ask God for the Holy Spirit. I mean, this is more important than the politics, than the virus, than anything. This is eternal. Don't waste those days. Embrace the days of preparation as the wonderful gifts that they are. And then, as the Bible says, lift up your head. Your redemption draweth nigh.
And we'll go up further. Is just up the hill here is where my grandma Marceline lived, where I lived and was raised. I'm trying to figure out today, I think we moved here in 1960. Everybody, we squatted up here. Nobody owned their properties. My grandma, for extra dollars, she used to make hides every day. All my life I could remember her making hides. As you can see on the one video, this is what she did for extra dollars.
But little darling, they're not there anymore. So just remember me, I'll remember you.
Hey bingo players, welcome to our final game of the 2021 season. I hope everyone is doing excellent tonight. I'm your host for the games, Kayla Strachan, and we'll be going on this bingo journey together, and some of you lucky players are going to be walking away with some extra cash in your pockets after tonight's games. Now, before we get to playing, I have two quick reminders. Firstly is a friendly reminder to read our house rules before you play bingo with us. The house rules are posted on our website or at vendor locations where bingo paper is sold. Please read them so you know exactly what to expect when you are playing CHET TV bingo with us. Secondly, we would like to apologize to our viewers for the signal disruption that you guys have been experiencing. Due to COVID-19 restrictions, the service provider has not been able to come and fix it. So we encourage our viewers to watch this and other programming on our YouTube channel. Also, for anybody watching on YouTube tonight, in case of an issue of any sort, we've created what's called the Bingo Backup. And if there's any issues at all, just type that into the search bar and head over there and you will be reconnected. All right, we're going to take a quick tutorial and we'll be right back. Hit it, Chris.
Welcome to CHET TV Bingo. We will be using 4-up bingo paper with different colors being used every week. We have lime green, purple, gray, orange, and sky blue. Every bingo paper will be sold for $5 at specific locations. Tonight, we will be playing 4 games progressively. The first game will be one line in any direction. The prize for this game will be $2,000. The second game will be 2 lines in any direction. The prize for this game will be $3,000. The third game will be a large picture frame. The prize for this game will be $5,000. And the fourth and final game will be a blackout. The prize for this game will be $11,200. If there is more than one winner, the prize will be split equally among all the winners. With that in mind, it is very critical that you phone in as soon as you have a bingo. In the event that a person has a blackout at the same time as a large picture frame, we will call out one more number. All winning players must call our studio so our staff can verify your bingo papers. You can reach our studio by calling the following 3 lines: 250-788-7933, 250-788-3623, and 250-788-6595. All winning bingo papers must look exactly like this when you come in to claim your prize. The bingo paper cannot be cut or ripped into several pieces. Know your limit and play within it. All players must be 19 years of age and older. For help, call 1-888-795-6111 or go to the website listed on the screen. Before you play tonight, take a moment and visit chettv.ca and read our bingo house rules so you know exactly what to expect when you play.
Now, let me remind you guys that your odds of winning are not controlled by us. It simply comes down to how high or low our sales are and what type of pattern is being played. If you have any complaints at all, feel free to reach out to our general manager in Chetwynd. Again, the verifying numbers to call are 250-788-7933, 250-788-3623, 250-788-6595, or 250-788-5032. If we do not pick up, please keep calling and do not leave a message. You must be 19 years of age or older to be able to play bingo with us. And remember, know your limits and play within it, because by demonstrating responsible gambling habits to your children, you can help them make a more informed decision. Tonight, we are playing the purple 4-up bingo paper. Again, the color is purple, and our first game is one line in any direction, and the prize is $2,000. Let's begin. I-18, I-18, I-18. N45, N45, N45. G47, G47, G47. G54, G54, G54. B1, B1, B1. N32, N32, N32. B3, B3, B3. I-23, I-23, I-23. N44. 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 O72. 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 All right, guys, I'm getting the signal, which means I'll be back shortly to announce some people who won some cash money. We're going to take a quick break to verify the winners, and I'll be right back. See you soon. Hey everyone, we're still busy verifying some callers, so sit tight and we'll be right back. See you soon.
When I entered the room, all eyes on me. Had I no pressure? I am the one who beat. With my tough land, I don't wanna one. Rise a quicksand, don't you rumble. Got my looks and the beat and my girls, but you should know. We're the queens of the party. Working hard, here we run things. If you wanna be with us, then say that. We're the queens of the party. Working hard, you run things. If I'm asking you any question, say that. Say that. Say that. Say that.
Queen of the party, welcome the king. CHET liquid and Gina in a sim. Booyaka, booyaka when you hear boom rhythm. Russian link up is a dancehall thing. Oh. Party hard, party hard. Anywhere we go, we party hard. Party real, no party fraud. Tell them call we party loud.
We're the queens of the party. Working hard, here we run things.
Jamaica to Russia.
If you wanna be with us, then say that.
Worldwide.
We're the queens of the party. Working hard, here we run things. If I'm asking you any question, say that.
Say no.
Say that. Say that.
You better say.
Say that.
You gotta say.
Welcome back, everyone. This is your 40-second courtesy reminder. So if you have a bingo, you have 40 seconds to call in. Otherwise, you missed your chance. We'll see you soon. Welcome back, everyone. Congratulations to the 15 winners for Game 1. First of all, we have Tammy Lou Wright, who bought their cards at Bill's News, Lynn Merrick, who bought their cards at Bill's News, Angela Scott, who bought their card at Chetwin Drug Mart, Sheila Thompson, who bought their cards at Bill's News, Sherry Steele, who bought their card at Co-op, Ricky Machete, who bought their cards at the Dawson Creek Co-op, Corey Betts, who bought their card at Peace FM, Kevin O'Melion, sorry, I think I said that wrong, bought their card at Bill's News, Ashley Osborne, who bought their card here at Peace FM, Christopher Nyman, who bought their card at Bill's News, Brenda Seymour, who bought their card at the Pine Inn, Jennifer Rowe, who bought their card at Bill's News, Veronica Napoleon, who bought their card at Peace FM, Raylene Robertson, who also bought their card at Peace FM, and Sherry Dominic, who bought their card at Bill's News. Congratulations to all their winners. And please make sure that everyone brings the ID in to claim your prize. The name that you gave us on the phone has to match the name of the ID that you give us in person. If those two names don't match, unfortunately, you will not be able to claim your prize money. Prize pickups this week are as follows. On Tuesday in Dawson and in Chetwin from 1 to 3 p.m. Also, the prizes have to be picked up this week, otherwise the prize will be forfeited due to it being the end of the season. And most importantly, Please do not cut, tear, tamper with your bingo paper in any kind of way. Your bingo paper has to look exactly like this. Even if you have a ginormous contraption that's all glued and taped together, please bring in the whole thing and we will help you verify the winning bingo paper so you can get your prize money home with you. Okay, let's move on to our second game of the night, which is 2 lines in any direction, and the prize is $3,000. N41, N41, N41. I-22, I-22, I-22. Oh, 71. Oh, 71. Oh, 71. Oh, 64. Oh, 64. Oh, 64. I-30. 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 All right, guys, I'm getting the signal that we're getting some calls. But before we do, I have 2 things. I'd like to wish Annie Acko a very happy birthday from the Doig River First Nations, from friends and family far and near. Secondly, I would like to take a minute to thank some of our vendors. In Dawson Creek, we have Bill's News, Boston Pizza, and Rockwell Pub. In Pooh Scoopy, we would like to thank the Pooh Scoopy Esso. And here in Chetwynd, we would like to thank Northwind Supplies, the Tansy Friendship Center, and the Pine Inn. Thank you for all your help as vendors. It wouldn't be possible without you. We'll be right back to announce some winners. Thank you.
G9. All right.
Hey guys, it's your 40-second courtesy reminder just to call in if you have a bingo. This is your last chance. See you soon. Welcome back, everyone. It looks like our bingo staff has found some winners, 5 to be exact. And all those winners were also winners in Game 1. We have Lynn Merrick, who bought their card at Bill's News. Steph Hillier, who bought their card at Jiffy Lube. Sorry, I don't think Steph won in Game 1. Ashley Osborne, who bought their card here at Peace FM. Ricky Matchett, who bought their card at the Dawson Creek Co-op. And Angela Scott, who bought their card at the Chetwynd Drug Mart. All right, guys, you know the drill. Come in on Monday or Tuesday between 1 and 3 p.m. Make sure you have your ID that matches the name you gave us on your phone. On the phone. Bring in your winning bingo paper in perfect condition. Do not mess with it. And just a reminder that you have to come this week to pick up your winnings. Otherwise, you forfeit it due to it being the end of the year. All right, let's move on to game number 3, which is the picture frame, and the prize is $5,000. G48, G48, G48. I-28, I-28, I-28. G50, G50, G50. O61, O61, O61. B13, B13, B13. 065. 065. 065. N33. 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 B11. 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 I-21. 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 N39. 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 N43. 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 N37. 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 063, 063, 063. I-26, I-26, I-26. I-16, I-16, I-16. O-66, O-66, O-66. B7, B7, B7. O-74, O-74, O-74. I-29, I-29, I-29. N42, N42, N42. N34, N34, N34. B12, 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 B12. B8, B8, B8. I-24, I-24, I-24. G51, G51, G51. G60, G60, G60. G49. 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 Oh 75. Oh 75. Oh 75. B5. 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 All right, bingo players, I'm being told that we have some callers. But before we go to break, let's take another minute to thank a few more of our vendors. In Dawson Creek, we'd like to thank Jiffy Lube, Mile Zero Esso, the George Dawson Inn, and the Dawson Co-op Food Store. In Tumbler Ridge, we'd like to thank Rob's Rock and Dollar Store and more, and Ridge Power Sports and Marine. In Hudson Hope, we would like to thank Legacy Village Market. And here in Chetwynd, we would like to thank your dollar store with more and the Chetwynd Drug Mart. Thank you to all of our vendors for all of your help through the 2021 season and even before that. Without your guys' help, it wouldn't be possible, and especially thank you to you players. I'll be right back to announce some winners. See you soon.
Get lost without you. Get lost without you. Get by it. I know it's true. Get lost, get lost, get lost without you.
All right, guys, it's your 40-second courtesy reminder. If you have a bingo, you have 40 seconds to call in so you can claim your prize. See you soon. All right, welcome back, bingo players. Looks like our bingo staff has found 4 winners for Game 3. We have Jessica Whitford, who bought their card at Bill's News, Christina Wards, who bought their card at Peace FM, Rochelle Chally, who bought their card at the Dawson Co-op, and Peggy Olowinski. I'm so sorry, I can't say that. She doesn't know where she bought her card. So congratulations to all your winners. And just a reminder to everybody that make sure when you come in on Tuesday in Chetwood and Dawson between 1 and 3, your card is in absolutely perfect condition, looks just like this, and make sure to bring in the ID that matches the name that you gave us on the phone. Also, just a reminder, your prizes have to be picked up this upcoming week, because due to it being the year end, we just have to finalize everything, and it's just the only week we were able to do it. All right, guys, let's move on to our 4th and final game of the night, which is a complete blackout, and the prize is $11,200. Let's begin. B6, B6, B6. G46, G46, G46. B14, B14, B14. G53, G53, G53. G52, G52, G52. N40, N40, N40. N35, N35, N35. And that ball goes out to Kelly Sayer, who is also known as Pipeline Kelly, who is 35 years old today. Happy birthday from all of us here at CHET TV Bingo, Pipeline Kelly. O70, O70, O70. O62, O62, O62. I-20, I-20, I-20. I-19, I-19, I-19. N31. 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 All right, it looks like the phones are a-ringing. So let's give our staff a little bit of time to verify the people who won some money. We'll be right back. See you soon.
Wait tonight, bets are off. I'm gonna find my way tonight. Wait tonight.
Hey everyone, this is your 40-second courtesy reminder. If you have a bingo, you have 40 seconds to call in. Otherwise, you can kiss your money goodbye. See you soon. Welcome back, everyone. It looks like our bingo staff has found some winners. The games are now over, and I will be turning off the machine. Okay, there were 9 winners for Game 4, which is a pretty awesome chunk of change right before Christmas. Okay, so first we have David Big Charles, who bought their card at at Bill's News. Shelley Paul, who bought their card at Peace FM. Diane Barndachuk, who bought their card at Dawson Co-op. Josh Hassett, who bought their card at Boston Pizza. Trevor Williamsman, who bought their card at Rock and Rob's Dollar Store. Ruby Knott, who bought their card at Bill's News. Sandra Witherspoon, who bought their card at Bill's News. And Louise Knox, who bought their card here at Peace FM. And Tony Chubak, who bought their card at Peace FM. That's it, guys. Remember, bring in your paper on Tuesday between 1 and 3 p.m. Make sure you have the matching ID that matches the name that you gave us on the phone. Also, make sure that you guys actually come on Tuesday because we have to finish up the year and we can't hold the prizes any longer than that. And, well, that's it for the 2021 bingo season. I want to personally thank all the players who came out to play and supported the venture that we take here, and also to all the vendors who help make this possible. And I hope everyone has a safe and happy holidays, and we will see you in 2022. Take care now. Bye.
Has anybody ever been there? You're out skiing, halfway down the slope, and you turn around to watch someone take that steep part. And as you turn, you temporarily forget that your feet are strapped to waxed boards, specifically designed to speedily slide down slippery slopes. But you don't forget for long. As you finish turning around to see your friend rocking some serious downhill style, you suddenly recall what are attached to your feet as you begin to feel them sliding backwards. First slowly, then faster, faster, faster.